Just a few blocks from the Capitol building in Washington, D.C., is the annual event Hold Their Feet to the Fire, sponsored by the Federation for American Immigration Reform, bringing talk radio hosts and others together from across the country, talking with people about what's really going on in the area of immigration and the deception, frankly, that's being practiced by too many politicians trying to fool the American people about what's going on. And of course, you cannot talk about immigration and illegal immigration and the melting pot of America without talking about the English language. And you know, as the grandson of immigrants, my father's parents were immigrants from Hungary. And, I tell people I am, by blood, half Hungarian. In fact, they came from the region in Hungary, which is now part of Romania, but it's from Transylvania. I am, by blood, half Transylvanian, and I'm proud of that fact. But I may be half Hungarian, but I'm all American, and that's the part that really counts. And no, I don't speak Hungarian, but I absolutely speak English. And I wish that English were the language of America, because it's the language that enables people to succeed. If you have people coming from different nations, how are they going to talk to each other? Do we want a Tower of Babel society where people cannot communicate with each other? How are they going to be able to get along? How are they going to be able to trade? How are they going to be able to understand each other if they're separated by different languages? Well, that's why there's an organization such as ProEnglish. And joining me is the executive director of ProEnglish, Bob Vandervoort. Bob, welcome. Good to have you on the program. Good to have you at this conference.
Well, thanks, Ernest. It's great to be here.
Now, why don't you tell people something about ProEnglish and what your objectives are?
Sure. Well, ProEnglish has been around for 20 years, and we basically are an English language advocates. And our primary goal is to make English the official language for the federal government, for government purposes. And we also work at the state and local level to pass English language ordinances.
And that has been an objective that has been supported by the vast majority of the American people for many, many, many years.
That's true.
But it doesn't happen. What's the problem?
Well, that's a good question. In fact, if your listeners check out our website, proenglish.org, we link to a lot of polls. Polling data shows that the overwhelming majority of Americans support making English our official language. Somewhere between 84, 85, 87%, depending on the poll, shows these people want English as the official language. One of the problems we run up against is a lot of people don't realize that it isn't already the official language. They think it is already, but they don't know that we need to make it the official language.